Welcome again everyone. Now I'm gonna explain for you guys our boat in here. It's called, what was it called? Players Farmer. So Players Farmer is a new method to farm players who are under some kind of points, or who are like you already made them at your farm. You already killed their army and you are farming them constantly. So first thing you wanna make is click on run, add your template. Let's say template for farms under 70 point. Let's do like that. Farms, sorry about this, my English, like I said, is not so good. So now I created the template. Now I need to click run on the template. Now I need to choose how many troops I'm gonna send to every farm I wanna farm it. So let's say I'm gonna send 5 LC. And do I need to send spy or not? It's your choice. So I'm gonna choose yes, 1 spy with every 5 LC. I'm not gonna choose anything else because I want to farm it really quick. Now I'm gonna choose the distance. So I don't wanna my troops to travel no longer than 25 field. So now we have the point. It's for the player point. So I want to attack the bigger player that's between 70 point and going down until 25 points. So it's going to create a template of villages for every account next to you on 25 field distance, that's between 25 point to 70 point only, and it will attack it with 5 LC and 1 spy. Now, how much you wanna make the gap between every attack and attack? For me, I like the gap to be between, let's say, 25 minutes, so it gets the time to make resources, to produce resources for you, so you don't just travel for it and come back for nothing. So 25 minutes for me is perfect. This is not the repeating time. This is the only meaning for it is making gaps between attack and the second attack and the third attack and the fourth attack. So if you have a village between you and him, let's say 2 hours, and you add here 25 minutes, so it will send the first attack and it will not attack again until it's until there is a gap between both attacks, 25 minutes, and then we'll send the second attack, and then a gap between 25 minutes, and then it will send the third attack, and that's how it goes. Now we have ignoring the wall. Do you want to ignore losses you get from the wall? So if the farm that you are attacking have a wall of 3, you're gonna get damage for losing 1 LC. So you can ignore that and keep attacking. If you don't want to ignore it, you just keep it on off. Don't ignore. That means if you lose any troops on the wall, losses from the wall, it will not ignore it, and it will not attack it again. So if you wanted to attack it again, even if you have losses in your LC, you just click on run. That way it will ignore the losses from the wall. Now you have the second thing is ignoring losses because of units. Some farms keep adding or keep building or recruitment of one spear, one sword, one spear, one sword. So when you are attacking, let's say with 25 LC, and you lost 2 or 3 LC because this guy had 3 spears in his village, if you click on run, that means it will keep attacking him even if you have losses. But losses is not more than 20% of your army. If you lost more than 50% of your army when attacking him with 25 LC and 1 spy, it will automatically stop attacking, because it will understand that this guy definitely have good army, so I will stop attacking him until my human who is controlling the boat decided what to do. After that, you have ignoring from the spy. Sorry, not ignoring, but actually auto spy. This one is actually what it does. If you lost your army on some village, it will send a spy to it. If he see that he have a big army, then it will stop sending attack at him at all. If it see that he have only one spear or one sword or something like no more than 10 spear and 10 sword, then it will keep attacking on him. And it's also an auto spy to discover what the villages around you have, so you can always have fresh reports. Now you have ignore troops outside. So if this guy or this farm that you are farming, he have been recruiting spears and sword and keep dodging your attacks and making them more and bigger. When you send spy and 25 LC in the report, if the bot reads in the report that this guy actually has troops outside of his village, it will stop attacking him if it's on off. If it's on run, it will ignore them and keep attacking anyway. So that's the first method to use for our bot, to use between points from this one to this one and so on. Now you can just create another template only for your own special villages. So let's say like this. I want to create farms for me. Create add. Now I want to add only the farms that I know they are empty. I know I have killed their troops and I know I just want to farm them back and forth without restriction. So we do this. I want to go with 10 LC. No spy, nothing more. The distance is 50, no difference for me because I already know who are they. I need to do something very important. Here, don't leave it at 0. You always have to do it 10. From 10 to 25 means it will not attack any other players except your players that you add them from here. I want to ignore the wall. I want to ignore the what's called the troops inside the village. I want to have an auto spy, fresh reports always. I want to ignore troops outside. I want to make the gap between every attack and the gap and the attack only 10 minutes. Now I need to add the coordinates of the village. So let's say let's say that this is a farm of my farm. What I do is like this. Add the village. Click on add. Wait a couple of seconds. It will show you the name of the player. It will show you the village, and control count attack is 0 at the moment. So when it start attacking, it will also show you all the reports in your report page. So I want to add, let's say, another farm. Let's add another one. For example, I want to add this one as well. This is, let's say, it's farmed. I farmed it and I killed all his troops. Click on C here. Click on add. Now you will see also control player. Now we see his name, we see his village, number 3. As you can see, now the bot what is going to do is only to attack these 2 farms of yours. You can add up to 1000 village, no problem. So we have the gap, we understand the clicks over here, the buttons. We understand how to make 2 methods, one for special farms and one for everyone around me between 70 point to 25 point. We understand the distance for the field, we know how much we can use troops, we know the gap, and I have explained everything for you guys. So that's all about player farming. I hope you guys understand it, and I will get back to you with a new video soon. Thank you very much.